What's up everybody, welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. So when you think about purchasing a tablet, the most prominent name that comes to your mind is more than likely going to be Samsung. And that's pretty much because Samsung has a very good stronghold of tablet market in North America and even in different countries. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't other good branded tablets out there that can offer you most bang for buck. And with that, I want to introduce to you guys the Teclast T30 tablet. Now this is a 10.1 inch tablet that has a 1920 by 1200 full HD display. It's got an MTK P70 octa-core processor, which means this is going to be pretty decent at handling multitasking and doing everyday surfing and browsing activities. It's got 4 gigs of RAM on board, and it also has 64 gigabytes of storage so that you've got plenty of space to store your files, your music, your video clips, all that kind of good stuff. It also has an 8000 mAh battery, which means that this guy is going to last you at least 9 to 10 hours of continuous use, and with normal everyday standby use, it can easily power up beyond a day and several hours more on top of that. Now this also comes equipped with 2 cameras. You've got a front-facing camera that's 5 megapixels and a rear camera that has autofocus and is 8 megapixels. And in addition to that, this has dual band Wi-Fi, meaning it's going to support your 2.4 gig networks and it's going to support 5 gig networks, which is key for a tablet under this price range. And it means basically you're going to enjoy all kinds of level of game streaming when using this tablet. Now, if all those features weren't enough for this tablet, another cool thing that this has is it has dual 4G technology. And what that exactly means, it doesn't mean that you're going to put 2 SIM cards in it. It means that on one SIM card, you can use this for data, just like every other tablet you see today. And you can also use it as a phone to make calls. So if you have a service with AT&T or with Verizon, you can pop a SIM inside this device. Just make sure you check the compatibility with the carrier first. And you can use it to stream data, stream videos, and basically do whatever you would with your phone if you're traveling in an area or if you want to give this to a kid to use. So with that being said, this tablet has a really good set of features and good set of specs. Now inside the box, you get the actual device itself. It comes pre-installed with a front screen protector and a rear screen protector, although in this video I have removed mine just so that I can show you guys the actual clarity of the device. In terms of connectivity, as I mentioned, you do have the dual band Wi-Fi. You do have Bluetooth enabled inside this as well. You can also use screencasting and do mirrorcast to different devices enabled throughout your home. And it also has a USB-C type port for charging. Now that's a really good feature considering that some sub $200 tablets by Samsung are not even using USB-C type. And really what this means is that you're going to be able to charge this a lot faster, up to 12 watt charging, which is pretty decent speed considering this is a sub $200 tablet. Now inside the box, as I mentioned, aside from the tablet, you also get a USB charging cable and a power adapter, which unfortunately is not for North American. This is the EU style plug or the Asian style plug that you're going to need to get either an adapter for, but hopefully you probably already have a power adapter that's compatible with a USB plug laying around somewhere that you can use to charge this device. Now, as I mentioned, this comes with a 10.1 inch display, which has an IPS panel and is actually very, very vibrant, as you guys can see. It is super responsive with the touch, and that's actually primarily one of the main features that I love about this tablet is that the screen resolution just pops. It's got a very nice viewing angle because it is an IPS panel. And the touch responsiveness isn't all that bad. So yes, it's not as responsive as using a typical Samsung tablet. I'll be very candid about that, but you can pretty much get everything done. You may have to touch some areas just a little bit harder just to make sure that it works. However, it still gets the job done, as you guys can see. Now, one thing that this lacks is because it is an off-branded tablet, it doesn't support some applications such as Netflix in full HD resolution. Now, you can watch Netflix stuff on here, you're just going to be getting them in SD resolution versus HD resolution. Another thing it doesn't support is downloading some of the latest games such as Fortnite. So if you're looking to purchase a tablet for Fortnite gaming exclusively, this would be a hard pass on that because you can't do that. But where this tablet actually shines is its gaming performance. Now, you won't find this device super powerful when it comes to emulation. So pretty much anything from a PSP level and below you can emulate on this, but it's going to struggle a bit trying to play GameCube games or Dreamcast games and other games that require a much more beefier setup. So although this does have an octa-core processor, it's using one that is essentially from 2018, I believe. This specific one, the MTK P70, is an older based CPU, and that's also why they made this device actually affordable and being under $200. Now, even though this isn't an emulation beast, it can carry its weight pretty easily when it comes to Android games. However, I believe where this device really shines is if you're trying to stream games on it. Now, setting up Steam Link and doing PS4 remote play was an absolute blast on this tablet. Now, for Steam Link, it's pretty straightforward. You just download the Steam Link app and you can stream directly from your computer once you set that up. However, using the PS4 Remote Play app, if you want to be able to pair it with an Xbox controller, which is totally compatible with this, you're going to have to use another app called PSStreamer.app. Now, that app in itself is much better and lets you stream at faster speeds over the internet too if you choose to, and it's compatible with a DualShock or an Xbox controller or any other Android controller that you pair with your tablet. Will actually work pretty well with your remote play experience. So overall, this thing is a fantastic beast for $200, and I cannot recommend it more considering that this is a sub $200 tablet. Now, design of this thing is super durable. It's not really cheaply made. When you pick it up, it actually feels like a premium tablet. Doesn't feel cheap at all, and the fact that it is a standard 10.1 inch size means that you can probably pick up a universal case or carrier to give this an extra level of protection, aside from just using the pre-installed screen protectors that come with the tablet. So overall, I would say this is a solid 8 out of 10 from my perspective, and the only reason I'm docking some points on this is because it doesn't support some apps, even though it has the grunt to do so. So this could easily run Fortnite if it was supported. This could easily display HD content in Netflix if it was supported. So time will tell if Teclast will actually release some updates that may bring that compatibility up towards it. However, with that being said, it still packs a pretty big punch given what it has and given its price tag. Now, as of the making of this video, this tablet is going for $199. However, there is a sale going live for Cyber Week and end of the year, and you may find it for a little bit cheaper on GearBest. Now, if you guys are interested in picking this up, I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys to go ahead and check it out. Let me know what you guys think about this tablet. I thought it was actually pretty solid for what came inside the box and overall the performance and streaming especially. I love this thing for streaming. That was my main thing. And surfing with it is actually good too. But I want to hear what you guys think. Is this tablet worth purchasing for under $200, or should you stick with a name brand such as a Samsung, even though those don't typically have the 4G capability with SIM cards at this price range, or even have as much memory and RAM as this guy does at that price range? So let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to see if you guys want to purchase something like this. I think it's a spectacular tablet. Obviously I have it and I'm going to be using this over a Samsung tablet. But yeah, curious to see what you guys think about this tablet. But anyways guys, that pretty much marks the end of this video. Thank you very much for staying through to the end, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new to my channel, do hit that subscribe button so that you're up to date with all my new content that's coming out. And of course, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and if you guys didn't, it's okay, and give it a thumbs down. I'll try and make better content for you. But as always, thanks again, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye.